Hmm. I
Can you
didn't
hear
know.
me?
Yes, I can. How are you?
Can't hear you. Turn up the volume. Where is that? Hmm.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now I can. I think it was at my end.
Okay.
You can hear me. You can hear me too, so
Yep.
I think we're there.
So, is there a lot of flooding down there?
No, it's just there's some roads that are right in the city center of New London that typically when you get that kind of rain, it just always they always get backed up.
Ah,
And they've been trying to do a lot. I don't know if you noticed, they redid Bank Street and they
yeah.
put those things along the side that they embedded in, they tore up the concrete and put some, it looks like a cobblestone, but I think it's plastic. And I think that's really, really helped a lot of the drainage down there. I think
Huh.
it's got enough porosity to it that it's helped a lot of the drainage because the water had nowhere to go.
Ah,
So yeah, so just little places around here, and I'm like, yeah, it's just coming down hard enough. I don't want to deal with that. So
I don't blame
I'm
you.
glad we have the option here.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the benefits from COVID.
Yeah, it's like could be good, could be bad.
Yeah.
So we get both sides. So did you guys get that heavy, heavy rain that we were?
We had a lot of rain. I don't know that we had as heavy as you did. It didn't have that sense of flooding, certainly. But we had a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
was
rain.
it was really, really coming down hard about an hour ago. And it's let up about now. I mean, you would have been able to hear it in here. That's how hard it was.
Aha. Oh, okay. There will be an adjustment. Morning, Carol.
Good morning, David. So I'm trying something new today, David.
You're what?
I'm trying something new today. I'm going just with the video on my iPad. I'm not mirroring on my TV, and I'm going to see if that takes care of the echoing problem.
Aha.
Okay, I won't see you as well, but I'll just get up closer to the screen. That's all.
Well, you don't need to see me. Uh, let me well, since we're all going to be on Zoom, I just make a slight adjustment here.
All right.
Joanne is expected, so she is. Well, there you go. Hi, Joanne.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm a minute late here. I had to get rid of a noisy phone.
Of what? Of what?
A noisy phone.
A noise.
Put it in another room.
You have a lot of those, I think.
I have a few phones. Yeah, we have a landline and a cell phone. So I get rid of the landline. Anyway, no
And
interruptions.
that's good.
I'll
Okay.
even rename myself here.
Re- And how are you going
Now,
to
who
name?
am I right now?
Yes,
What identity? What of my many organizations do I?
right.
Okay, now I'm just Joanne.
Oh, good. Uh, so, how's your crane neck? Any questions about the crane neck?
No, but I've been finding that it really helps in
Mm,
feeling like I it makes the bend feel better. I don't know how to describe it. It just makes the bend feel better.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Good. Anything for you, Carol?
I'm finding the same as Joanne and Linda, and I actually have a compressed disc in my neck, and it's actually made that feel better, believe it or not.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Good.
I think having done this a lot in other practices,
Yeah.
that at first it felt just a little awkward. I think probably because there was a bit more, oh, it's straining. And then once you kind of settle into it, yeah, just like you both said, it's just like, oh, this makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
And any other heaven and earth questions? Okay.
No, I think I'm still finding myself probably bending too much in three, just
Mm,
trying to find the right place there.
yeah.
Just going down too far. I mean, and you had pointed that out probably about a month ago. But yeah, how far, how C is the C curve? How, yeah, what do we do?
Mhm.
So I think that's kind of at this point my main challenge.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a deep bend. You're absolutely right. Um, it needs to be in proportion to what else you're doing, but uh,
Hmm.
not not necessarily large.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been working on the proportionality of the bend with the preparation into one and
Mm,
two. You
yeah.
know, as you're stretching and straightening there, it's like how much I need a bit more of the bend in the preparation, or I need to slow it down as
Mm.
I'm coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been working on after one of the
Hmm.
things I've been working on with this.
One of the many.
Yeah.
It's the coordination, it's the timing of it. I found the same,
Yes.
Joanne, as you, that I was going into a deeper bend because I still had more of three to do. And so I had to bend more to accommodate the 3C, as you said.
Right.
It's timing, and I'm finding that it's just, I'm practicing and trying to just get the timing right so that I can
Yep.
coordinate the movement with the bend.
Yeah, it's that you're exactly right. I mean, that timing in three is a little difficult because there's so much going on. Um, with um, cleansing the brain, uh, uh, that you really have to slow the bend down so you don't sink too deeply, but still have bend to use. So
Right. Right.
Right.
so good, good.
Just a quick question. Is anybody getting an echo?
No,
No.
Ah, then I think I've solved it, David. That was it.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I just I just can't mirror it on my big screen TV to
Oh,
see
yeah.
you.
yeah,
Yep. So if I just go with just the iPad, it eliminates the echo.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe in the recording, David, when you're doing a demonstration, if you put yourself on the big screen rather than
Hmm.
having us equal screens,
Oh yeah.
um, that way, when we review it, we've got the bigger picture. I mean, it's good to see all of us when we're all doing things, but especially when you're demonstrating. I don't know if you
I
if
usually try to do that, but um, a good reminder. Thank you.
No.
We can also move it from gallery to speaker. Although
Mm.
if you're not speaking, it if one of us
Right.
coughs, we're suddenly the big person, you know.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
I pin David's screen, so he's always the big one,
Okay,
and then I've got three little ones for us on the top. But
gotcha.
I'm thinking about in the recording, however, David has his screen. When your screen is either you on the big screen or us all equal, that's what's in the
Yeah.
recording.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, Carol, when if you can't see a lot in the class, you can go back, refer back to the recording and see it. But that's what I've noticed there is sometimes it's you can put it on a bigger screen then, so you see everything better.
Right. Right. When I do the recording, yes, just not when we're actively in class because we do get the echo, but
Right.
that's definitely what was causing it. So
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Very good. So um, if you would stand and do a little heaven and earth, um, I think this morning, because I really want to focus on a subject following this, maybe just do 6 repetitions.
Okay.
So do a short heaven and earth this morning.
okay. David, do you want us facing forward or sideways?
I was just opening my mouth to say it'd
Oh,
be good if you were turned sideways.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
Good. So, a couple of things to mention. That was good. I'm feeling a definite improvement in what you're doing. Carol, particularly your movement 3 was much better um, than it was last week. Linda, when you do the preparation probably could be a little bit smaller than you're doing. And when you go into 2, what I'm seeing is, I think it looks like you're arching back instead of up.
Mm.
So you might,
I'm trying to, I feel like I'm trying to continue that extension. And that's
yes,
where I might be overdoing on the preparation because I feel like I run out of extension in
yeah.
2.
So don't extend so far on 1.
Okay.
Easy to say because
Right.
the movement in 1 is one that makes us feel like we want to go all the way up.
Yeah.
But we don't. We have to
Mm.
save a little bit for 2.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that's I do get caught up in that extension. It's like, yeah, I just want to go all the way up. So
um, and Joanne, uh, for you, the bend is still an issue, and part of it
Yeah.
is that you're bending the upper body and neck way further than the pelvis can tuck.
Yeah. Yes.
So you need to think about the relationship between those two, because the tuck of your pelvis is fine. That's not an issue. But when you do that, you don't want to do this
Yeah.
with it. So it all becomes a little smaller,
Hmm.
and it will be easier.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I was very aware of the tuck of my pelvis.
Yeah, oh, I know you are.
But yes, I could feel that it was still too, yeah,
Yeah. Okay, good.
too much.
Any other questions for you at the moment? Okay. So maybe I will stay on full screen for the moment, just for kicks. um, so we're going to begin to look at becoming present, which is particularly important for us in this particular practice in meditation. Um, at least at this stage, primarily because we're beginning to try to identify internal energetic blockages. But it's also extremely important in every other Taoist energetic art, Tai Chi, Qigong, Bagua, whatever it might be. So this is something that applies in whatever practice you're working on. So there is a term that describes where you're going with Taoist meditation, or at least where you're going for a long time. And the Chinese term is Nuhua Shen Hu, which means your insides and your outsides combine. Now, a lot of people call focusing exercises outside themselves meditation. In Taoism, that would not they would not call that meditation. They would simply say that they are focusing exercises. They would simply say that they are making your mind sharp so it can focus on something in order to do something with it. So when we talk about the preliminaries of Taoist meditation, it could be Qigong or Tai Chi or yoga. In many traditions, when you talk about meditation, it's about seeing in some way yourself doing something, visualizing something that's outside of yourself. And that's outside of yourself. If you're talking about doing something like Tai Chi, where you are moving in space, you're outside of yourself. If you're doing Qigong or any kind of movements that's outside of yourself, if your mind is observing what's happening inside yourself, trying to go inside yourself, you are still outside of yourself because your mind is not there inside as a normal event. In one sense, there is no difference between projecting the mind to go out to your hand or projecting your mind inside and something that's inside of you. That is still an external activity. Now, the great trouble is leaving the body out of it, because that gets to be somewhat complicated. The emotions, many people don't realistically have the ability to actually feel their emotions. A lot of that is because when their emotions do come up and do something, it's as if their emotions are out there somewhere and they are just kind of behind somewhere else, watching it all happening. Nope. Your emotions are inside of you. When you think, if you put your mind out to go some calculation, or computer thing, or really anything, you're not actually observing or working with what are the qualities of your mind that are inside of you, that are making this sense of your thoughts come out. You're still focusing on the way your thoughts are coming out. Now, granted, you might not really see them out there in space, but what you are observing is effectively projecting them inside your brain. And that essentially describes the conscious mind. But your unconscious mind, or what lies at the root of your essence, is inside you. So what we're going to play around with for a while, a bit in this particular section, is doing some things that to try and shift from the outside to inside of you. This is not a terribly original idea, because Taoism and Buddhism say that the same thing. Hinduism, in all of its varied schools, when they really do what yoga is, when they really do that, what Vedanta is, then they are doing essentially the same thing. And when Jesus Christ said, the kingdom of heaven is within, he wasn't talking about it being out here somewhere. He was talking about it being inside of you. So this is not purely a Taoist concept, but they do have very distinct ways of doing it. So we're now going to start to go inside of ourselves. So sit as if for meditation. And I want you to start by looking with your eyes open. And I want you not to focus on me or the screen of your computer. So turn a little bit, turn your seat a little bit so that you can look at the wall or out a window, whatever. It does not make a great deal of difference. Just not, don't get focused on me. So now when you close your eyes, you can feel things going on inside. But if you open your eyes, you have to directly go inside, or it's hard to feel what's going on. So start by opening up your eyes and just observe. There is what you see, and there is what is happening inside of you. So turn your focus inside, inward, to what's happening there. Just let whatever's out here be there. It's not going to go anywhere. The walls are what the walls are. The space is what the space is. And the sky is what the sky is. And there is water below us. But wait a moment. What inside of you is aware of all of that? And maybe when you start observing this, you can't find much of your insides. Maybe you can only find a little bit in your chest, or maybe something inside your brain, or a part of a hip or knee or arm, and that's okay. What inside of yourself can you recognize as being there? Now you want to do just one very simple thing, and it's not for you to look at what's inside you, but for the inside of you to start seeing what's outside of you. If you can recognize what's inside you, then what's inside you is recognizing all of what's outside. Seeing it, hearing it, feeling it. What inside of you is capable of recognizing what's going on inside your body? Now, if you're going to feel what's happening inside your body, something in you has to be recognizing that this is happening. And that could go one of two ways. You could just feel what's happening, and that would be your outside trying to feel what's inside, in the middle, between your inside and whatever it is you see outside. Or you could just feel for what is inside you that can recognize what you're feeling inside of you. And that is a better way. When you try to feel what's blocked or open, you don't want to be looking inside yourself as though you're over there looking in. You want to be inside yourself, recognizing what's around it. Because it is from the depth of what is inside you that you are recognizing everything. We have to reverse the direction, not of your seeing out, and through that, you kind of recognize what's inside. We want to be inside, and that what is inside is recognizing what's outside. And as you do this, let your breathing go slower. And the biggest thing you're trying to do with your breathing, when you inhale and you exhale, is you want to breathe with your belly, your sides, your kidneys, and eventually your upper back. And at the very least, you want to breathe with your diaphragm. There is a place inside you. If you just hold it stable, that will allow you to breathe smoothly without any effort. And there are 100 places inside you that will make your breath flutter. So look for that stable place. But for many people, it can easily be the diaphragm, or it could be your belly, your back, your liver, or it could be even your kidney, or it could be something inside you that closes to a point that will activate your belly, sides, and lower back. So find that spot and let your breathing become smooth as you can. Now, if you can, turn your mind inward to what's inside you. You can recognize if the breath is being caused by something inside yourself, or it's almost like it's an external event, like loud breathing. That's an external event. That's not something inside yourself. What's inside you that will let your breathing become smooth and your mind to slowly settle down into that place inside you that can recognize everything that's going on, both in your body and in your mind. Not with an iron focus, like I'm focusing on a picture or a particular point, but just aware of the whole thing. Let the breath become smooth and even. You still have to find that one place inside you that will let that happen. And from that smooth and even breath, recognize what inside of you can be aware of everything that's happening inside you. Not this place, but that place, not here, but not there, but everything. Now, if you do this, you're going to start becoming present to yourself. Half of you isn't going to be in one place and half in another. You can't do this by lasering your conscious mind. That will only allow you to get one place and miss the others. So let the breathing happen so that what is inside you can be aware of everything inside and everything outside of you. So if you're looking forward or down, you see what's in front of you and you're aware of what's happening inside your body and your mind so that they are not separated. Your conscious, externally seeking mind and that which is inside you that can recognize what is happening deep inside you. They are the same. They join. The outside and the inside join. They have to join. Now, if your outside and inside are joined, you can choose to look at things that are happening inside of you, just like you could look at things that are outside of you. People have relationships, boyfriends, girlfriends, bosses, employees, parents, children, whoever you are. At times it goes smoothly, and at times it goes bumpily. You love your children, but there are times when they go off, and it takes everything you can have to keep on loving them. And there's something weird about this. It's like winds passing. One wind comes in and it does what it does, and then it's gone. So externally, focus on something outside of you and just look at a particular spot on the wall. A spot that is clearly outside of yourself. And now from that one place, that stable place in the center of you, see that spot on the wall. And the trick now is not to lose your attention when you look at the spot on the wall and you look at what's inside you, what it's doing to you, so that you don't break up like a bad television signal or like a bad computer signal. You stay with it. If that spot on the wall will start turning into an elephant, you see it, unless you're blind. But the more you see it, you would most likely really lose contact to what was happening inside you. And that spot turning into an elephant might make you insecure or angry or sad or happy. Maybe if it were Dumbo flying around you, it might be funny. Maybe if the elephant were doing something nasty, you might think it was nasty. But that could be you. Your world, not able to pay attention to the elephant the spot on the wall turned into. If your inside wasn't calm and stable, you would lose the ability to recognize what was out there and what was happening inside you. What is it doing to the stable place inside you? Then can recognize everything that's happening inside. Is it doing anything that could be making you angry, sad, or whatever? It could disassociate you from the moment you are in. Because either the elephant would take over your mind and you'd lose your insides, or your insides could go fluid and you would lose your outside. The only thing you could say is that you would not be in the moment you're in, because your insides and your outsides were not aware of each other. They were just doing whatever they can do. Now go inside yourself and pick a spot. If you want to start with a typical Taoist spot, pick the lower dantian. Or if you want to pick your heart or your upper dantian or any energy center, that's fine for the purpose of this exercise. And look at the spot on the wall until you can recognize what your inside is experiencing while seeing that spot on the wall. Many people do not know what they're feeling. When they're having an experience that could potentially be very emotional. They don't even know that they're having an emotion. That's why if someone asks them, how do you feel about that? They reply, I don't know. They've gone deep to what's their inside is feeling. One day you can like one, and the next day you could like the other or hate it. And the next day you could like a different one. You can go round like, dislike, neutral. But you need to be aware of it. You want to be aware of chi in your body, whether it's physical chi, emotional chi, mental chi, psychic chi. In order to recognize that chi, and if that chi is open or it's blocked, you actually have to be able to experience it. And until you could get past the outside-inside barrier, you're not going to clearly experience it. Because your inside could distract you from your outside, or your outside could distract you from your inside. But when they come together, neither distracts from the other. So keep your attention just for a moment. Go to the top of your head and see what you feel inside your body. You can close your eyes if you want. And now instead of seeing out there, what is the out there? It is the inside of your body. You're just turning your visualization inward. But try and go past that. Find the place that's deep inside you that can just recognize what's happening inside your body. It has no technique for doing it. It simply does it. Let that experience grow until that awareness can start seeing and experiencing more and more of your body. Start again from the top of your head and slowly go down. How far in does your awareness go? An inch, 2 inches? As you try to go inward, don't make that going inward something that is still outside of you. Let it be part of what's inside of you, not separated from what's inside of you. Very slowly go down your body. Only go as fast as you can and still find your awareness going inside yourself. When you can't go inside anymore, just take what you have got and stay with it. And let it be that stable point that's inside of you. Just keep on recognizing a bit more if it can. Now go down a little bit further. And remember your breathing. wants to arrive at that one point where you can inhale and exhale smoothly because you have found a stability point that your breath can move around. There is a natural tendency, if you can feel what's inside you, that either on your inhale or your exhale, to feel the sense that you're going from deep inside your body toward your skin, or from your skin to deep inside your body. But stay with that stability point between outside and inside. And don't try to affect how you feel it. Feel the movement. Don't change it. Don't make it better. Don't make it worse. Now, in the process of doing this, the inside of you will become more clear. It won't be fuzzy. It won't be an idea. It will be a felt experience. That's what you're after. You want to experience the inside of yourself. And there's no reason to be happy or sad if you find anything. There may be a reason in time to change what you find. Life is about change. But there's no reason to think that what you find is wonderful or terrible. You're just a living human being. And live human beings have a range of experiences. And that's just how it goes. And just pause and relax. Questions or comments?
No.
Go. No. Pondering.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed. It's going to take some time to kind of process, feel it.
This is a really important step.
Mm-hmm.
So it indeed is a good one to take some time with.
Yeah, you could tell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think we could all tell probably. Yeah.
Good. Well, have fun playing with it this week.
Yes.
And I'll look forward to seeing you next.
Thank
Very
you.
good, David. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, David.
Everyone have a good week.
Yep.
Take care. See you all
Take
next
care.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope your flood goes away.
It stopped raining, so it's good. It scared the kitty cats. I've got one on my lap and the other one was at my feet, and
Huh.
it started raining again, scared the one at my feet. So
Oh.
the one on my lap's still happy.
Oh, good. Well, Moki didn't want to go out this morning, that was sure. Oh.
He's comfy.
Yes, indeed. Helps you focus too.
Actually, it does.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. He's a good addition to the class.
Yeah.
So is
Absolutely.
Mango. So is
Abs
Mango.
Absolutely.
All right. Hope to see you next week.
Yep. Take
Hi
care.
to Jane for me.
I
Okay,
I
bye-bye.
will.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have you guys have any time maybe on a Friday we could have another lunch with Jane Bugby coming
Uh,
up?
possibly. Not tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, not tomorrow, but I'll send a text to Jane and
Okay.
see if we can find something.
Yeah, we have we have a Friday now and then that's clear.
Or, it could be another day too.
Sure.
She's just glad to have the company.
Oh yeah. How's she doing?
Yeah, not so good.
Oh,
Not so good. She and I went to New Haven yesterday for our piano class,
oh yeah.
and it's she really has to force herself to get out and do things now. Um, but she knows that they're good. She knows that it's
That's
good for
good.
her to do those kind of things, but
Yeah.
it takes a lot of effort for
Hmm.
to do those kind of things. She's
Sure. Oh,
yeah.
well, I can certainly understand.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Her daughter from Chicago is coming next week,
Oh,
so
good.
maybe if yeah, maybe we can do something after Carol's gone,
Okay.
because
How long is
that
she
always helps.
staying?
Probably just a week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a fairly short visit, I think. So,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, I hope that helps.
It usually does. It's so good. She's got such a close relationship with this daughter, and she just it's nice for her to have somebody there in the house that can help her with things. Especially, she said she was looking around at different things that she hasn't been able to accomplish, and
Mm,
it's
yeah.
just nice to have somebody to help her with those things. Sometimes it just needs somebody there with her to help her do them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it helps to have somebody there actually do it with her. So it's just,
I completely understand about that.
yes. Yep.
It's amazing the things that I can no longer do.
Yeah, and there's things that you can do, but you just can't get the energy behind it to actually do it.
Mm,
You know, I think that's enough of the depression she's dealing with, that it's hard for her to really do a lot of these things. So
yeah.
anyway.
Well, hopefully things will